Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them microphone, dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Okay. Today is simple. I want to tell you, I want to just talk to you about effort today. Just about effort. You know, it's a word that people use to describe sometimes trying. But what I found out about trying is just a noble way of saying you didn't get it done. I tried. And then everybody go, well, he tried. That was the best. Well, that's not exactly true, though. That's not exactly true, you all. And I want to talk to you about that because I don't want you to be one of the people who just tried. See, trying, I mean, I got to tell you, to attempt something, you're going to have to first try. But I want you to change your mindset from trying to getting it done. See, that's a big difference. I'm really more apt to listen to the person that says to me, I'm going to get it done. I'm going to try. What try does is it allows you to fail. It's the person that has the mindset that I'm going to get it done. It's the person who changes the complexion of things. I'm going to get it done is very different than I'm going to try. You know, look, man, I know this sounds a little harsh, but you got to stop feeding yourself these little old wise sayings that it was a valiant try. Hey, man, you talk to anybody that took second place in the Super Bowl and see how they feel about their valiant try. The only way to gain God's real blessings is you have to try something. Steve, you're backpedaling. No, listen to me close. You have to put forth an effort to allow God to put his finger on something to bless on your behalf. You must start to attempt. Now, in saying getting it done and I'm going to try, that's two different faiths to me. I'm just talking about me now. You may be different, so I can't say this about you. But I can say this about me. If I say I'm going to get it done, I have a lot of faith in it. I am going to get it done because I just don't see failure as an option a lot of times. Now, if somebody says to me, the Olympic team invited me out to curl one day, which is throw these stones on the ice. If you're not familiar with it, it's very simple. And so I said, man, I'd like to give that a try. I went in full well knowing I may not come away from this little curling lesson as a person who could make the Olympic team. I just wanted to try it because I thought it looked cool and I always wanted to get it done. Well, I failed twice. I threw a stone completely into the other lane. I lost that little ice shoe. It shot out from under me. But you know what? I kept trying, though. I kept trying until I got 4 of them stones in that circle right where I aimed. But now, had I given up after I failed, after I threw that stone in the other lane, after I shot my shoe down all the way to the bottom side, the little ice shoe they give you, I never would did it. But because I was trying, something got me together a little bit because of my effort, and it caused me not to fall the next time, not to throw it in the other lane, not to shoot my shoe to the back of the wall. All of a sudden, my trying became something. Now, had I stayed out there and it wasn't so cold and I went back week after week after week after week, I promise you, I could get it done. I could at least know how to compete in a game of curling. Might not be the best. I might not win the championship, but I could have got it done to the point where I could have competed in a game of curling. So sometimes if you're scared to say I'm going to get it done, just go out there and get started. You know, learn from every attempt that you make. See, don't quit writing yourself off as a failure every time something don't go right. When I fail on that ice, I could have said, man, I can't curl. But hold up, man, I'm watching 4 other women out here curl, 4 other dudes out here curling, little kids out here curling. Hold up, partner. You know, man. So I learned when I threw that stone on the other ice, when I failed, when my shoe shot off. I learned from every attempt a little bit more about it. And then I said to myself one point in time, man, I'm going to get this stone in that circle. I'm going to get this stone in this circle. And guess what? I got it done. Now, what you saying to me, Steve? I'm saying to you that you got to get started, that you got to put forth an effort. Give God something to bless. Oh, God, bless me. Oh, God, bless me. Bless you what? Bless you where? Bless you how? Stop basing your results on what you're thinking. You got to think higher. You get God in your life, man. He allows you to think higher, bigger, better, more. I'm sitting up here in my debt. I came up with a plan to get out of debt in 5 years. I came up with this plan, right? I was sitting up and I was tripping on it. Then I said, wait a minute, man, hold up. This is what I came up with. I said, God created heaven and earth, all of it. The mountains, the sky, the valleys, the oceans, trees, the birds, the Indian Ocean, all of it, made all of it in 6 days. And then he rested on the 7th. So why am I taking to God the 5-year plan? If he can create heaven and earth in 6 days, why am I walking in there talking about help me in 5 years? How is it going to take God 5 years to get me out of debt and he made heaven and earth in 6 days? Do the math here, man. I ain't that big. You ain't that big. You ain't in that much trouble. I ain't in that much trouble. See, God got a way of showing you some things, man, but it's going to take some faith, and faith going to take some effort on your part. Man, get out and do something, man. God will bless you a little bit and he give you a little bit more courage, and then all them attempts you making is going, and all this, oh, I'll try, you know what that turned into? I'm going to get it done. And at the end of the day, that's what you have to do, because trying to pay your rent and not paying your rent is 2 different things. You can try to pay your rent, or you can get it done. Now, how long you think you're going to stay in that house trying? You got to go with the mindset of getting it done. And if you can put some stuff out there and give God a chance to put his finger on it and bless it for you, the most stuff he can do for you. Quit looking around at what everybody else got and go and get some of it for yourself, okay? All right.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right. We have nothing to do with it. It is Monday. Deal with it, okay? I know it was short. I know. We know. We're going to get through this together. Ain't that right, Shirley Strawberry? We gonna
Seems like it was
together.
Just Friday, Jay.
I know.
Good morning. Where's all the time gone?
We're back again. What's up, Colin Farrell? What is going on? We back again, baby. Here we go. All right, let's do it.
One more time, but grateful to have a job. That's what I'm going to say about this Monday. That's exactly what I'm going to say.
Junior, what about it, man? We right back at it. What about it, man?
Jay, I've been sitting in the same spot since Friday, so they all running together to me.
Right in that chair.
But did you at least get up and go to the living room from the bedroom?
Everywhere, Shirley. I've been back at the same spot.
All right. To help us hold it down also is the king of pranks, my man, Tommy. What's going on, Tommy?
Top, baby. I told y'all Friday is overrated. It's too close to Monday. Here you are now.
It is, man.
Right back at it.
So what is your favorite day of the week then, Tommy?
Carla.
I ain't never met nobody like Friday, so I'm struggling with you.
Well, he's right, though. He's absolutely right.
Be quiet.
Wednesday evening. For some reason, I like Wednesday.
Wednesday, that's the middle of the
Can't
week.
even say it.
Whatever.
He love it.
I like Wednesday.
The W day, huh? Wednesday.
I've heard it all.
You ain't
He
finna
likes
come
it.
between me and my Wednesday.
But it sounds like everyone had a great weekend. That's good.
Yeah, like you said, we got a job, we're alive, we got our health, man. I mean, we got so much to be thankful for.
You know what I'm learning to do?
Yeah.
I am learning to rest,
Yeah.
which is something I used to didn't do.
Oh,
That's
boy, I've been
a
doing that
hard
since
one,
March.
It's a hard one.
Since March.
I've been resting since March.
Well, for me, I'm a king piddler. If there ever was a
So
club
what are
of all
you doing?
piddling, I piddle. There's a lot of piddling, man. Just folding stuff, putting stuff up, arranging stuff. Like,
Me
dude, go sit your ass down. That is not
I
important.
do that in the morning, though, Jay. When I
Really?
get up,
You're a piddler?
Yes. Like if lately I've been painting, so I'll paint in the morning. I'll get up in my PJs. I'm painting
On the weekend in the mornings?
Yeah,
On the weekends?
Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely.
I'm
In the morning,
separating.
I'm up.
I'm
Yeah.
filing.
Morning.
I'm filing stuff. I'm throwing stuff away. And
Me too.
Going out,
Me too.
throwing stuff
Me
away
too.
and then going out and getting that same stuff and bringing it back in.
Back in.
'Cause yeah.
So Jay, do you have old files from the 70s and 80s? How far back
I
do
can go
your
back
files
further
go?
than that. I can go back further than that, man.
Kidding me right now.
When can you throw those old files out and say, okay, I don't need this no more? It ain't gonna. It'll never
You're
surface.
afraid to throw them away. You really are afraid to throw them out.
Well, Jay, it's not like you're a criminal. You're going to be called to court and you need your records. But, I mean,
You
what?
never
What about that IRS audit?
That's that IRS stuff he got.
Yeah, throw that stuff away. That's just hoarding.
1969.
He ain't gonna
right
have
there.
that with.
Yeah. All right, listen. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we're gonna talk a little more, and then we're gonna get into Ask Bitter Man. That's coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so here we are talking about our weekends a little bit more. Jay likes to piddle. He has a lot of stuff that old files and stuff. Jay, you are a hoarder. Okay, I just
No,
want
I'm not
you
a
to know
hoarder.
that.
A
If you're
hoarder
keeping
has
those-
paths in their little house. You can walk around up in here, so I'm not a hoarder.
But if you're keeping the stuff, you're hoarding it, okay? This,
All right, I accept it. I'm hoarding.
Do you have to turn sideways and scoot down some of your hallways? Because there's a bunch
it
of
ain't that
stuff.
bad yet, Tommy. It ain't that
have
bad.
you talked to a professional about what you're going to do with these papers? You're a hoarder. Yeah.
I'm hoarding. All right, I'm hoarding. All right.
We said, hi, Jay. Like hi, Jay.
Hi, my name's Jay Anthony Brown, and I'm a hoarder.
I am a hoarder. I'm a hoarder.
Just put that "dur" on there. All right, listen. Let's do Ask Bitter Man. And what's
Yes.
your disclaimer?
Oh, I'm not here to help. None of this is none. Look, you're not gonna go or walk away with this going. That's a good way to look at it. Or
No philosophizing.
Thank you, bitter man. I never thought about it that way. And
Or, he's so wise.
he is so wise.
All right, here we go, bitter man. This
Here
one
we
is
go.
from...
And guys,
Ken-
feel free to jump in when you see your spot. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Here we go.
This one is from Tandana in Miami.
Tandana.
Tandana says, or yeah, I know, right? Tandana says, my aunt is rich and bougie, and she and her husband consider themselves socialites. My aunt and uncle paid my college tuition, and I'm grateful for that. But I'm sick of my aunt judging me. I have a degree, but I can't find a job. So I work part-time as a waitress at a strip club, which is an embarrassment to my aunt. What she doesn't know is that her husband comes in the club often. Should I tell her so she can really be embarrassed?
Unc in the building.
Up in the building. First of all, you don't want to tell your aunt and cut that uncle money that's coming in. You don't want to destroy that.
Oh, the tip money, the uncle tip money.
You don't want to hurt that. That's not good business at all.
That's not smart, Jay. That's not smart.
That's not the smart money right there.
She's been to
Unc is
college.
bringing in top dollars each week. You don't want to cut that out. So you don't tell your aunt nothing. That ain't none of her damn business where he going, all right? That ain't his business that he got to go down and see a little nice, tight, spread booty.
Yeah.
I mean, that ain't his business. That ain't his.
But you know what,
Jay?
Jay?
Know that. What you got, Tommy? What you got?
She
man?
can make a little more money if she quit waiting on them tables and start dancing on them. I'm just telling you now, you make a little more money.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, here's where the big money is. Tommy. She's missing this whole thing. Tell your uncle that if he don't increase his tip, you gonna tell. I mean, you ain't gonna do it, but you put a little pressure on his ass. All right, put it out there.
See
Put
what
it
you
out
can
there.
get. You know what, though?
Okay.
But how about the aunt judging, though? So Golden Corral wasn't hiring, huh? You ain't, Chili's couldn't do nothing. Applebee's is just too below you, huh?
There you go.
All right, we're moving on. Joseph in Hateville, Georgia says, I'm a retired married man, so I'm home all day while my wife still works. I noticed a new female moving in across the street, so I went to say hi and welcome. My wife drove up as I was standing in the lady's yard. She walked across the street, and instead of greeting the lady, she told me to get my ASS back across the street. I had never seen my wife so jealous. My wife said she used to work with the lady and she can't stand her. How was I supposed to know? How can I fix this with my wife? That's crazy right there.
That is crazy.
No, that's more embarrassing than your mama telling you, passing by the playground, talking about go home. When your wife passed by, you don't get your ass back across the street. What is wrong with you?
Tommy, it sounded like if you don't bring your ass back over here where you live, you don't live over there. You do not live over there. You don't live over there.
Hey, Miss
Get all
Parker.
out that lady's face. Get out of her damn face and bring your ass back home, okay? All right?
But are we still that neighborly, Jay, that we walk over and greet?
If a fine neighbor moves in, you got problems.
Ain't nobody ever walked over there for an unattractive neighbor. Ain't nobody
Exactly.
ever greeted the unattractive neighbors.
Yeah,
He should have stayed his butt in the house. He knows better.
he should have, but just know when you find and you move next door, you got problems, okay? That's on you. That's on you.
She is
That's on
fine.
you.
We do know she fine, and we don't know nothing else. She fine.
We
I
know
noticed
she
a
fine.
new
We ain't seen
female.
her. We know she fine.
Yeah.
The
I
fact that
noticed
he
a
went
new-
over there means she fine. Because you don't go to say hi to the ugly neighbor. You just don't go over there.
Yeah, this sentence is very telling. It's very telling. I noticed a new female moving in across the street, so I went to say hi and welcome.
Shirley,
left
you
out the
unattractive,
word
Shirley.
fine. He left the
You
word
unattractive,
fine
Shirley.
out.
You get away from the driveway. That's all you get. Ain't nobody walking across the street.
Right, Junior,
How
right.
y'all
Matter of fact,
doing?
Junior,
Welcome.
matter of fact, you trying to build some hedges so you ain't got to look on it.
You
Trying to get some hedges up.
Y'all wrong for that.
All right, here we go. JD in Vegas says, I'm a single 30-year-old man with 3 girlfriends that live in different states. I have a big problem because all of them want to visit me in my hometown for Christmas. I'm ready to get married and settle down, and I'm dating the lady so I can choose one. But the holidays this year could ruin everything. If I pretend to be out of town, they're going to come where I am. Should I schedule time to see them over the Christmas holidays in New York?
Dude, don't stress yourself out.
What?
Don't stress yourself out. Here's what
You
you
finna
do.
catch COVID. That's what
You
you
finna catch
do.
COVID, dude. What you need to do is go, the holidays really depress me. It brings me down, and this is the time I just don't want to be around nobody. Don't take it personal. I just don't want to be around people around the holidays.
Okay.
And
So
then
just
there's-
lie.
And then there's COVID. Then there's that COVID.
All right, we got to go. Coming up next, thank you, Bitterman. Deacon Def Jam and Reverend Adnoid are here with today's church complaints right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, Miss Ann is standing by with today's national news. Former aide of New York Governor's Andrew Cuomo alleges he sexually harassed her. Also in national headlines, the Electoral College meets today to cast their votes for president and vice president. In entertainment news, yeah, we are all still very, very hurt about the passing of actor Tiny Lister. We're praying for the Lister family, of course. And last night's Versus battle was canceled. Wow, a lot going on. Very busy day. We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour. But right now, it is Monday. Time to have some church complaints, have some fun with Deacon Def Jam and Reverend Adnoid in for Reverend Motown.
Yeah.
Welcome, Adnoid.
Good morning to you. How you doing?
I'm sorry. Let me step in here. I'm Deacon Def Jam. As you know, Reverend Motown is out. But Reverend
Where is he?
Adnoid
Do you know
is
where
here
he
in
is?
the building.
Do you know where Motown is? Do you know what he's up to? Why he's not
I
here?
don't know. What?
You have
No, I
idea?
don't.
Did he
Are
tell
you-
you he was leaving? I didn't hear anything either. He just up and leave like that? Just on a Sunday?
Just on a. But today is Monday.
Willy-nilly, he could just go and come like that. Don't say nothing to nobody. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you deal with him when he gets back. But yeah, he's out. He wasn't at service yesterday either, so that's.
I don't understand.
But don't worry about that. Let's get to the complaints, and you can tell me how you feel about them. All right?
Okay, and I have announcements. You have
I
complaints.
thought you would have some announcements.
Okay.
Let me give you this first. We got to do something about this. Sister Redonda Gateway has decided to freeze some of her eggs so she can have kids later. Problem is, she already got 6 kids from 6 different baby daddies. She don't need to freeze. She need to freeze something else instead of these eggs. It's not the eggs, baby.
Whoa.
Freeze something else.
Why is that a complaint?
I don't know if I can say this, but she need to freeze them legs and not freeze them eggs.
Well, it
That's
rhymes.
what she need to freeze. Freeze them clothes. That's what she
Froze them.
Close them and then freeze them. That's what she needs to do.
Wow.
That's funny right there. freeze them legs. All right, here we go.
All right, go ahead.
Here we go with the church announcement. If you do not have the money to buy Patti Pies, they're very expensive, but they're good. You want to save a little money. Patrick Pies will be on sale at Wheat Street's gas station during his break time. Now, he asked you, don't come down there on his job asking about them pies. You'll know when he's outside of the gas station, he'll be selling them pies. But if you want to save a little money and you can't afford them Patti Pies, Patrick will be selling his pies. This is a side deal he's trying to make.
Come on, Patrick. Come on,
Pies. Just
Out
good.
back of the
Just
service
good and
station.
half the price. Go right ahead. Go ahead.
We got a problem here. Brother
What you got?
Titus has electrocuted his face. For some reason, he decided to hook up some Christmas lights to his N95 mask. What? It's going to be 6 months before he can eat regularly, but he's worried. He wants us to figure out how to get some chitlins through a straw for New Year. That's what he's worried about.
It is so amazing. I've seen him. I went to see him in the hospital. He has a permanent smile on his face. So what we're going to do is make him a greeter down at Walmart. We're going to make him a greeter because he's always smiling. So
Well, you know, his eyebrows is burnt completely off.
Completely off his face. So he looks surprised when you see him. He looks very surprised.
He has a butt-naked face, really. That's what he has.
Women draw theirs on. He could draw his on.
True that.
Go ahead, Adnoy.
All right. Santa Claus has decided to be real with the kids. Just be real. We're going to cut talking to Santa on Zoom down to 30 seconds. 30 seconds. That's it. Get in and out. Listen. 30 seconds. First of all, ain't nobody working, and you ain't getting that much stuff. So in and out, all right? Ain't nobody working. You ain't getting that much damn stuff. So 30 seconds in and out on Zoom. Just keep it moving. Go right ahead. What you got?
We got a problem here. Brother Cedric Banks has been wiping his hands and face with Clorox wipes. Now his entire face and hand is turning white. The members are asking you to stop him from attending Zoom service because they think it's a white man that they don't know. So it's scaring the hell out of people.
Wow. It's so ignorant church.
It's always something, isn't it?
The white man
You
on
don't even know
Zoom.
who he is. He's scary looking.
That's Cedric Banks is who that is.
That's Cedric. Okay.
That's Cedric Banks.
Go ahead, Edna.
All right. The church has decided since Kamala Harris has been elected as vice president, I'm sure the ladies will be very happy with this decision. And in the Christmas play that we're doing on Zoom, instead of doing the 3 wise men, we're going to go with the 3 wise women. The 3 wise women. And these are our guests so far. We got Megan Thee Stallion has agreed to be a wise woman.
Oh, yeah.
We
Come
got
on with
Patti
it. That's
Pies,
wise.
and we got Lizzo. So that's going to be great. That's going to be a great show. The 3 wise women. That's what we're going to go with this year. 3 wise women. Go right here. What the hell?
Sister DeConda Lewis, better known as Sugar Booty, has started a GoFundMe for her kids' Christmas toys since the strip club has been closed and she ain't been able to work. She's asking could she do a virtual show for the male church members, and we tip through Cash App. Yeah. Junior, would you like her? Would you like? How would you?
I've seen Sister Sugar Booty, and yes, I will be there. You didn't have to ask me.
Sugar Booty got it going on, man.
They don't call it Sugar Booty for nothing now. It ain't like it's regular booty. No, it's Sugar Booty.
If you want something sweet for the holidays, dial up Sugar Booty, boy. I'm here to tell you.
Boy, I'm telling you now.
She's not regular, Junior.
What?
She's
Boy,
not
she
regular.
come out there with that candy cane thong on. Lord have mercy, Sugar Booty.
She
Go ahead,
got it going
Adnoy.
on, man. She knew what she doing. And she got to GoFundMe so you don't have to worry about anything. Just dial up her money. She like to get her money.
Kids' Christmas gonna be fine.
Yeah.
If you're there by yourself, it's
by
going to be
myself,
fine.
kids gonna be fine. You the elf. Yeah.
Sugar Booty. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's so sweet, it's diabetics can't even handle it. I'm telling you, man, it's unbelievable.
They gonna be fine.
Go ahead and
Diabetics
close it out,
beware.
Adnoy.
Okay.
Adnoy.
Go ahead, Reverend Adnoy.
Oh.
Okay,
We got time?
thank you. No. Thank you for Church Complaints, Reverend Adnoid in for Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam. Coming up at the top of the hour, entertainment, national news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In today's trending news and entertainment news, everyone is still sad about the death of actor Tommy Tiny Lister.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, I
He was
mean,
so
really.
cool.
Yeah.
But you know what was wrong? He didn't really realize how strong he was when he would play choke you. And so he played choke you, and he forget how strong he was, and you like,
his playing hurt.
Could you stop? Could you stop?
His playing hurt. He was a cool cat though, man.
And he was a real good guy. Real good guy.
Yeah, he was a very nice man. Yeah, wow. I mean, 2020 has just been a rough year. It's been a rough year.
Oh,
We
man.
got word that Tiny Lister passed away over the weekend. He battled COVID-19 earlier this year, and it appears that those COVID symptoms had come back. So to his family, we want to just say rest in peace, Debo.
Yes. Good guy.
Yeah,
Very
just
nice
rest in
guy,
peace.
man.
Yeah, very much
He will
so.
be missed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're sending our
definitely.
condolences to the Lister family. And now switching gears, speaking of COVID, Carla, tell us what happened with the versus battle.
Well, the versus battle was supposed to be last night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the R&B. I said 90s the other day. That's incorrect. 2000. Keisha
Okay.
Cole and
Okay.
Ashanti
Yeah.
are from the
Yeah.
beginning of 2000
Uh-huh.
era R&B. But Ashanti tested positive for COVID.
Oh,
So
really?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
why
She
they-
said she's
okay.
doing. Yeah. She said she's doing fine. She did a live video. Live on Instagram, and
Yeah.
then Keisha Cole popped on the live and just Ashanti was like, well, I could do it from home or whatever.
Yeah.
But Keisha was like, no, let's just wait. Sending you love, sis. They want to be together like the other versus battles.
Right.
So it's been rescheduled to January, but coming up,
Yeah.
coming up next Saturday, or I should say this Saturday, the 19th, get ready. Too Short and E40.
Oh,
Man, that's
The Bay Area.
The Bay Area, the Yay area, yeah.
Sprinkle me.
I love me some Too Short, boy.
Me
Man,
too.
Too Short.
Life is too short. Yeah.
Now
so
that's going to
Bay
be
Area.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the next versus battle going down Saturday, December 19th. So there you go in the music news.
All right. Well, thank you, Carla. Also, now, J. Anthony Brown, we touched on this a little bit last week, but it seems like there's a drumline battle brewing on social media between
Lee.
you and Orlando Jones, who plays Dr. James Lee, and your character, Mr. Wade, from the movie
robbed.
Drumline.
I was definitely robbed from the movie. We should have won that hands down. We had the best band. I mean, but if you want to do this again, I'm game. I'm ready. I'm ready to, come
a little
on.
trash talking going on.
Come on,
Jay?
Dr. Lee. If you want some of this again,
What?
we ready. I just let you know. I'm putting it out there. If you want some, if that's what you want to do, if you feel, if you feel froggy, jump. Come on. Come on over
What
here.
you gonna play, Jay? What's your band playing?
Oh man, I can't put my secrets out there, man. Because then he gonna go out and
Hey,
then he
man.
gonna sheet music all his stuff. But no.
Mr.
But I'm
Well, y'all was
going
over
some,
there,
I'm
Jay.
going with some funky white stuff that he ain't ready for. It's gonna be funky and white.
Jay,
Don't worry about it.
In the movie,
Bring
man,
it.
y'all was jamming so hard when he turned around and said, hit him with a little Flight of the Bumblebee.
Yes, that's how I know I got
love
robbed.
Yes.
Who was that
y'all
that got out
really
the car on
beefing.
stage? On
Oh,
the
that
field?
was
Who got out the car?
Petey Pablo.
Petey
All right.
Petey Pablo.
All right, Jay, it is that time for today's headlines.
All right, everybody, it's time for the news with Miss Ann Tripp.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good morning. A constitutional ritual that most Americans rarely notice or even care about takes place today. 538 electors are scheduled to gather in states all over the country and the District of Columbia to cast their electoral college votes for president. And Joseph R. Biden is expected to be officially named the rightful 46th president of the United States, with Senator Kamala Harris as his vice president. Now, attempts by Donald Trump to try and force local GOP legislators to actually assemble electors who would ignore his massive loss and claim that he won re-election anyway, those attempts have failed. Nevertheless, the Donald still refuses to concede. He insists the election was stolen and claims that there is still a legal path available to him to get the Biden win overturned. So we'll see about that. The first doses of Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine being delivered to every U.S. state today. Vials of the virus-fighting serum loaded up on UPS and FedEx trucks over the weekend for shipment to hospitals around the country. The feds are coordinating distribution to a number of predetermined sites, and then local health officials take over and actually get the shots administered. There are a few problems. Apparently, people need to be trained on how to properly inoculate folks with this stuff. First of all, the serum needs to be kept at 94 degrees below freezing. It only lasts a few days after it's thawed, and it has to be diluted before it's injected. Claire Hannon is the head of the Association of Immunization Managers. She tells NPR they're definitely facing a learning curve.
We're going to learn so much from the first hospitals who are vaccinating. What is it really like to get this box? How long does it take to mix the vaccine with the diluent? How long does it take to actually vaccinate someone?
And then there are questions about possible allergic reactions, whether pregnant people or people with immune disorders should get it or they shouldn't. Right now, what's being called Phase 1A, the Centers for Disease Control has prioritized healthcare workers and residents of long-term care facilities. Word was that members of Trump's White House staff are going to be immunized first, but Trump apparently said he stopped that. Meanwhile, the FDA considering approval of a second vaccine, this one by Moderna on Thursday. So hopefully vaccines against the coronavirus should widely be available by either late spring or the summer of next year. Meanwhile, believe it or not, according to Fox News, President Trump is now demanding to know the names of those congressional Republicans who say they recognize Joe Biden as the winner of last month's election. He wants to know who they are. Sad news, country music's three-time Grammy Award-winning Charlie Pride has died of COVID-19. Charlie Pride, the first black American inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame. For most of his career, his fans didn't even know he was black. He had hit after hit after hit.
Got to
Listen, Angel, good morning. That was one of his big ones. Charlie Pride was 86. I met him once. He was a semi-pro baseball player and a wonderful gentleman. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time to look into the crazy mind of J. Anthony Brown. Oh, Lord.
Well, I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you're doing that.
You are?
Because I know a lot of time I have foolishness and craziness and
A lot of time.
What you got today? Knowledge, wisdom, what's in there today?
Something I have that's I put together a little company. It's called Sidepiece Helper. Now, for a side piece, you won't be able to get in touch with who you want to get in touch with on the holidays. It's starting. It's going to be tough for you. But with Sidepiece Helper, you can call and get out all your frustration. They're not going to judge you. Because you call a friend, they're going to judge you. Well, I told you. We're not doing that at Sidepiece Helper. Sidepiece Helper is helping side pieces get through the holidays. They're listening. They're quiet. They got good advice. Tommy knows about it. I mean, we talked about putting them together. So, Tommy, what you got now?
Well, I mean, they help us, and we are helpers, you know what I mean?
Right.
And we're going to try to do what we can to get the message to your loved one.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So what you have to do is if you watch the movie Harriet, go in your backyard and start singing. And then the people next will start singing, and sooner or later, the message will get way down the way to the person that you wanted to get away to. You understand?
Get a message to the one you love. We'll let them know, because I know these are terrible times for you. Side
With
pieces
everything in us.
I know.
This is brilliant.
You know, you guys, one thing about this show, we're always helping people.
That's right.
That's right. That's what this is about.
It's brilliant.
Give
We
us
don't
credit
leave
for that.
nobody out now.
Yeah,
We
we're not
kept
leaving
it.
nobody out.
We helped get them to the polls, and now this.
Yeah,
Wow.
we help
Wow.
side pieces. This is ball up in a knot time. This is time you ball up in a knot and you just
You
straight
didn't tell
crying.
them, Jay, about the Sidepiece Helper mobile app? You didn't tell them?
Yes, go to the
What?
app. Go
Yeah,
to
it's a
the
mobile
side.
app. Yeah, like if
Go
you
to
need
the
like a
app.
side piece on Christmas, you can't get it to it. We'll take a plate to her from your house. We pick it
Yes,
up,
yes.
and we take the plate to her, and
Yeah.
we put her gift. We transport that,
Yeah.
whatever it is. And if
But
she got
Junior,
something to
here
send
to
back,
help.
we drop
You
back.
know
off.
what we got? You know what else we got? We got
Wow.
side piece hamburger helper. See, that's the dinner for them. You see, that's the dinner for them to have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they can't have what everybody else got. You see what I'm saying?
Now you're
So-
thinking, huh?
Download the app and get out of that balled up
Dome
knot.
thugs
you're in.
and harmony.
Yeah, you told her how good your wife cooking is. Well, now she can taste it. That's it.
Right.
I hate
Side
all
piece
of you.
helper.
I
Download
do.
the app.
All right, coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we're going to talk about holiday breakups. This kind of all goes together right after this.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, the second largest peak of breakup season is here. That's right. Relationship experts say the largest peak is during the spring, a month or so after Valentine's Day. Anyway, why break up now? Is it to avoid meeting the family, or is it time for a fresh start? Yeah, because of the new year. So I got to ask the guys, when is the best time? When is the best time to end a relationship? And what advice do you have for anyone going through a breakup right now?
I'll go first.
Okay, go ahead, Jay.
Of course you will.
If you had been planning to break up and you ain't broke up by now, you a damn fool. You just straight stupid because you missed your window of opportunity to break up. It's too close to Christmas.
Let me have it now, Jay.
To act a fool. Go ahead, Tommy, get some, man.
If you're gonna break up, you should have broke up by October, right before Halloween. You should have been. You should have. Matter of fact, you should have scared the hell out of her Halloween when you left. You should have left right around then.
Yeah.
And then you go through Thanksgiving and Christmas by yourself. Because I'm telling you, if you don't have the money, you should know it by October. You know you ain't got enough money for gifts and all this kind of stuff. Go ahead, Junior.
And if you knew you was gonna break up with her, then you should have really did it by back to school. Cause
September?
Because you already knew you didn't want to be with her. So after you bought them school clothes, then you get out. That way you leave on a good note. That's how you do it.
And see what happens when you break up at this time. When you break up at this time, like we got days before Christmas. I don't know how many. You expect to have stupidity at your front door, okay? And if you're not ready for that, to have craziness at your front door, you should have broke up a long time ago. So breaking up now brings all that. Your car gonna be messed up. You gotta get new tires. It's gonna get ugly. You waited. You
Veterans Day was a good
day.
You
Veterans Day time. Go ahead.
But listen. You said today's December 14th, 11 days before Christmas. It's too late now, y'all.
Oh,
you can pull it off, Carl. You can pull it off. But it's gonna be a rough one though. This gonna be a major argument because she has locked in. There's a gift.
And he
coming.
has
That's
too.
What
He or she, whoever you breaking up with. Right.
I don't care. Break up with me, but have me a gift.
Okay.
It is hard. It is at 11 days. It's hard to get people.
You gonna have to get
right now.
Like to break up now. You pretty much got to get kidnapped.
Yeah.
And then that way, you just have to be gone and come back on the 26th. What did I miss? And let her.
No, you don't want to come back on the 20th because you face the New Year. You want to maybe this 10th or 11th.
You can do this now. Now I'm friends with people in Hollywood, so whenever I'm really ready, I'm gonna get shot in front of my family. It's gonna look like a real gun.
Stop faking your death and stop that, Tommy.
They gonna roll me right out on that gurney in front of everybody. They gonna see Daddy roll out.
And when you land on that thing,
that's not funny.
They gonna pull that ambulance over when we get down the street and let me out. I'm gonna be fine.
Can I get up now?
But your family's not. Your family's gonna be heartbroken and devastated.
I have another question.
Better them than me than to have to go through this relationship again. So, why should I be hurt? That's what I'm saying.
What's your question, Carla? Go ahead.
Go ahead, Carla.
Idiots.
So now, how are they doing this? Are they breaking up on Zoom? Do they mask up face to face?
Zoom is the best way to break up.
How is this?
Zoom is the absolute best way.
And don't turn your camera on.
You don't have to be in the room when you break up with Zoom. That's the best way to do it, man.
Boy,
she can see your face.
He's brilliant.
She can see your face and know you're lying.
That's okay.
You don't see my mask. I'm going to tell you through my mask. I ain't going to break up and get sick. I'm telling you through my mask.
And don't turn your camera on, because then if she see you make eye contact, she going to feel like you're going to get weak. Don't do that.
Yeah, and
just
you will.
It.
You will.
Yeah. So don't say it. Don't even look at it.
Well, then you could just use the phone. Then.
Break up with Zoom. You ain't got to be in the room. I love that, Jay.
Don't follow him. He's stupid.
You break
that
up
was
with
brilliant,
Zoom, you ain't got to be in the
sorry.
room. That's brilliant.
Nobody want to be in here for all this nonsense. I ain't got to be
Nobody need to hear
names.
all that.
So the purpose of you guys breaking up is so you won't have to buy a gift because you're cheap? Exactly. Oh, okay, because you're cheap. All right.
Not us.
Coming up next, the nephew with a prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today's subject. I text my wife and said goodbye. All right?
Damn.
See that?
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
That's what we just talked about.
See that?
It is.
Right now, nephew, in the building with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Nev?
Well, I know you think it probably can't happen, but it can happen, okay? It can happen. It can happen. Today's title is One of the Twins is Mine.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
One of the twins
is
Man.
mine.
It can happen.
Wow.
It can happen.
One of them yours, one of them mine. Okay, let's go. Come on, Cat.
Hello. I'm trying to reach Tony. Yeah, this is Tony. Tony, what's going on, man? Hey, brother, my name is Kendrick, man. I'm trying to reach out to you. Are you the Tony that used to date? Man, yeah. What about it, man? I was trying to reach out to you. Who you say this is again? My name Kendrick. Kendrick. I got a little problem, bro. Hopefully we can work this out. Oh man, look, man, I ain't got nothing to do with no damn no more, man. That's the past, dog. So don't even call me about her, man. That just I don't want to hear. Do you and y'all have kids together? What? Do y'all have children together? Yeah, I got kids from Kiva. Man, how you get my number, man? Say again? How you get my number? Hey, bro, I ain't trying to have no beef with you, man. It ain't nothing like that. I'm just, do you and have a set of twins? Yeah, man, we got a set of twins, man. But wait a minute, hold on, dog. Why you calling me, man? Whatever you and did, man, that's you and dog. But what you asking me about my kids for, man? Okay, bro, here's, I mean, I don't even know how to break this on you, but I'm just going to put it out there, okay? Just hear me out, man. Just hear me out. It's been brought to my attention that there is a strong possibility that one of the twins is mine. Oh, you crazy, man. Who you say you is again, man? This Kendrick, man. Man, look, man, don't call my house with this, man. How a twin gonna be yours, man? They my twins, man. Hey, man, I found out, and I thought the same thing you thought, Tony. I was like, okay. Man, that ain't even biologically possible, man. That's what I thought, but I found out that two seeds could actually join together, create twins, and each one of them could have a different daddy. I'm finding this out for first hand myself. Oh, man, you ain't found, man. Look, man, whatever, man, I'm telling you, dog, man, the kids is mine, man. Hey, you ain't got nothing to do with this, dog. You ain't got nothing to do with this, man. Hey, listen, man, all I'm trying to do is get to the bottom of something. Let me, Tony, dog, hear me out and listen to me. Let me ask you this. Your set of twins, are they the same shade of color? Are they different shades? I mean, I'm just asking. I've never seen them. Look, dog, let me tell you something, man. I want you to get this through your head right now, man. Whatever you and got, that's on y'all, man. This ain't got nothing to do with my twins, man. Ain't got nothing to do with my twins, man. One of them dark skin, one of them light skin, man. Right there, man. What? Right there, what? Okay, Tony, all right, let me ask you. What shade of color are you? Are you dark skin or light skin? Man, I'm dark skin, man. I'm light skin. Man, I'm telling you, the light skin twin must be mine. You know what, man? I'm not going to even continue this conversation no more. I'm going to just tell you something, dog. You don't know who you with, because I will you up. You understand that, dog? Man, listen, I just found out that this is a fluke accident that is possible to happen. Oh. You understand that you talking about my kids, man? I understand that, man, and I understand the passion that you have for your children, man. I'm just trying to tell you one of the kids ain't yours, Tony. House talking about my kids is yours, man. One of the twins is mine, man. Man, ain't no. Man, look, dog, I tell you what, man, I'm going to let you make it, dog. You know what? Because don't call here no more, man. Whatever you and are doing, that's what you and that crazy is doing. So she with your old crazy, stupid. You stupid enough to call here talking about one of the kids. I guess she told you that stupid, huh? No, dog. Don't call me no more, man. Okay, Tony, listen, will you consider, I mean, I got us an appointment tomorrow at the doctor. Would you consider bringing the kids so we can see which one is yours and which one is mine? You are retarded, man. That's what's up with you, dog. You retarded, man. I ain't meet you no well, dog. That's what I'm talking about, man. I tell you what, dog. I'll meet you man to man, man. Man to man. Me and you, dog, man to man. I'm going to kick your So we ain't got to fight. Tony, I just want you to give me my child, man. I'm going to give you a whooping. I got my Louisville Slugger, you stupid. That's what you is, man. You an ignorant man, calling me Sunday morning talking about my kids. It's your kids. That can't happen, man. I understand it, man, but it's a fluke accident, and now you trying to deprive me of having a relationship with my child. Man, I've been raising these kids for 5 years by my damn self, man. I get them up. I take them to ballet, man. I take them to Little League. You understand me, man? Don't call me no more, man. Tony, I understand, and dog, it was heartbreaking to me too, Tony. Tell you what, man, I'm gonna get off the phone, and I want you, man. I want you to never ever call my house. Don't call me with no ignorant like this. What you say your name is? What's your name again, dog? Hey, man, my name Kendrick, man. Listen, Tony. I'm gonna find your dog. You understand that, dog? We gonna settle this. I'm gonna whip your. You understand what you with, dog? Okay, but Tony, I got one more thing I want to say to you, okay? Man, you ain't got else to say to me, man. Tony, let me say one more thing to you, man. Man, okay, man. Hold on. Now, baby, Daddy, all right. Yeah, y'all gonna play. I'll be out there in a minute. Man, see, dog, man, you done got everybody around here all. Man, I don't curse like this around my kids, man. Okay, man, can I say one more thing to you, man? All right, man, say what the you want to say, and don't call here no more, man. Tony, this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your homeboy. Oh, man. You know what, Tommy, man? Man, that's some up boy, man. You know what, dog, man? You was really about to get your whooped, man. Man, you can't be with nobody about their kids nowadays, dog. Man, oh, man, okay. You got it, man. That all right. Tell you what, man. Don't even tell you did it, man. Cause see, we meeting later tonight. I got something for you, man. hey, nephew Tommy. Do me one favor, man. What's that? Watch the 10 o'clock news tonight, man. You gonna what? Monkey on there, man. Watch, dog. I can't believe this, man. Oh man. All right. Hey, man, I gotta ask you, man. What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land. Oh, man. The Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. I listen every morning, man. I just can't believe y'all got me, man.
Oh, we got you. He got for real.
He was crying, upset.
Yeah. And then the baby came out. Oh.
Yeah,
one
but
of
he had
them
to
dark
be got.
skin, one of them light skin. Now one of them got to be mine, y'all.
Yeah, he had to be
What,
got.
Jay?
He had to be got. It no matter who come out crying. Now we don't care about that. We don't care about him crying. We here to get you. We doing this to get you.
That's an ignorant Negro right there.
It's because you whimpering in your voice.
Yeah. You got soft in the voice. And good one,
still
Tommy.
a prank.
Good one. Good one.
Shut up before I give you something to cry about.
Oh, my God.
I love it, baby.
That got me. Yeah.
I mean,
it got his ass too, so don't feel bad.
I don't know how you think of it. I know all about the left side of the brain and all of
Brilliant.
that. But
He's a genius. That's how you think of it.
Oh,
Brilliant.
thank you, Team Tommy, for clearing that up.
Genius.
Light skin, dark skin, twins. Hello.
I know.
I'm sitting in my chair rocking back and forth.
I know. I was feeling him. I really was. Yeah. I was feeling him. He takes care of them. He takes them to ballet and Little League.
Yeah, but you know what? Here's the thing. At any point, you can hang up the phone. If you stay on the phone, you gonna get got.
All right, nephew. Thank you so much. Coming up next, my strawberry letter. The subject: I texted my wife and said goodbye. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Today, early voting starts for Georgia's Senate runoff dates. The races, wow. This is a tough one right here, but we can win this, okay? We won.
Very important.
Yeah,
very
we won last month in
them.
November. Yeah, that's right. We do need it, Jay. You're absolutely right. You can early vote today through December 31st. And please don't forget January 5th, 2021 is Election Day. Georgia, we need you to get on it. Let's finish the job. We want you to vote for Reverend Raphael Warnock, who was our special guest last week, and, of course, John Ossoff. All right, those are the two candidates. Warnock Warnock and Ossoff. Warnock and Ossoff. That's what you think about when you're going to the polls. Warnock and Ossoff, okay? Go to vote.org to get more information on Georgia's polling places. Please, we got to finish it. We got to do our part. We have to send these two in. So then we'll have 50 Republicans and 50 Democrats in the Senate, and then Vice President-elect Kamala Harris will be the tiebreaker, okay? And then Joe Biden can get some of the work that needs to be done done, all right? Because it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot.
His plate is full.
Yes. I mean, COVID, systemic racism, doing something about that, health care. I mean, it goes on and on and on. The stimulus package.
Voter suppression, like you said.
All of this stuff. There's so much to deal with. So, he needs all the help he can get, all right? So please, let's go to the polls. Early voting starts today, Georgia. All right, switching gears here. Now time for today's Strawberry Letter. If you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, I texted my wife and said goodbye. I texted my wife and said goodbye, in case you didn't hear me. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 54-year-old married man, and I had an affair with a 27-year-old female. I texted my wife of 17 years to tell her that I'd met a younger woman and fell in love with her. I let my 80% happiness go for a woman that only provides 20% of the love and happiness I need. I have a 5-month-old daughter with the younger woman that I'm seeing. She already had 4 children, and I help her with the other kids too. When I told my wife goodbye through text message, I told her that I had to be a father to my new baby. I was tired of being with my wife and hearing the same nagging all of the time with the same sorry sex and bad cooking. I didn't feel like she deserved an explanation, so I did it by text message. I'd been telling her that we needed to work on our marriage, but it didn't seem to matter to her. So it felt good at first to be with a younger woman that can really cook and who's amazing in bed. I don't know if I made a big mistake at all, but I'm wondering if I'll regret my decision when I get older. The younger woman asked if I was planning to get a divorce anytime soon, and I told her I didn't need that pressure right now. We should just enjoy what we have and raise our child together. I don't plan to ever divorce my wife. We have made up, and I apologize for the way I broke it off with her, and I've let her meet my new baby. I feel better since I know my wife doesn't hate me. Do you think I should go back home and keep my younger woman on the side since my wife has approved everything? Or do you think there will be drama in the long run? I think you're stupid, okay? That's what I think.
Thank you.
Hello. Yeah. Wow. You left out quite a bit in this letter, but one thing is for sure. Your wife doesn't want you either, okay? She doesn't want you. Nowhere in this letter did you say wifey asked you to come back. Nowhere. And why should she? Why should she? You texted her after 17 years of marriage. 17 years you've been married to this woman. And all she deserved was a text message from you because you didn't think she deserved better. Well, I think you're wrong for that. And maybe you, sir, were the one with the bad sex. How about that? Because she's not picking up the phone asking you to come back now, is she? I think people treat their dogs better than you treated your wife. But now you're really catching it, aren't you? 5 kids now, pressure to get a divorce, worry, stress. You're already 54. You said, will this be a problem when you get older? I bet you're getting older fast. You've heard the saying, you reap what you sow, and the grass always is greener on the other side, et cetera, et cetera. But you blew it. You left crazy. You really left really crazy how you did that to your wife. So now your life is crazy. Will there be more drama, you ask? Oh, I'm sure of it. A wife, 5 kids, a side piece, baby mama, never divorcing. You're 54, she's 27. Yep, the drama has just begun for you, and we do not feel sorry for you because of how you did your wife of 17 years. And again, I'll say it again, she doesn't want you back. She doesn't want you, Jay.
Okay, normally I don't normally I disagree with everything Shirley said, but on this one right here, dude, happiness and 5 kids don't go together. It just do not
It never
go
has.
together.
Or make sure.
There's no way you can make this happiness, okay? 5 kids, 4 of them ain't yours, and they ain't gonna listen to a damn thing you say. Not one damn thing you say, because they ain't yours. And you old, and your blood pressure gonna be high. You're gonna be tired of chasing them, and you're gonna be out of breath. 5 kids and happiness. I don't give a damn if you are together with 5 kids. 5 kids and happiness don't go together. Get up. Go look in the mirror so you can look at a damn fool. You need to see what one look like. Get up from wherever you are and go look in the mirror. 'Cause I'm talking to the man in the mirror. 5 kids and happiness.
Damn fool.
Do not. There's no way you can move that around and make it happy. All right,
Thank
I'm
you,
done.
Jay. We'll have part 2 of the Strawberry Letter coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. I texted my wife and said goodbye right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, we're going to recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, I texted my wife and said goodbye. A 54-year-old married man had an affair with a 27-year-old female. He's been married for 17 years. He texted his wife to say he found a younger woman and he had a baby with her, and he's leaving, okay? Yeah. The woman, the 27-year-old woman that he's with already had 4 kids, so that makes a total of 5. He told his wife in the text that he wanted to be a father to the new baby. He's taking care of the new baby and her 4 other children. The young woman wants to know, when is he going to get a divorce and leave his wife? He says he is never leaving his wife. He wants to know if this was the right decision and will he regret it when he gets older. He said his wife was constantly nagging. She had bad sex and bad cooking, but this woman has good sex and amazing sex and great cooking, and she's starting to nag him now about getting married, getting a divorce and everything. He says he feels better now that he's made up with his wife, and he's asking, do we think that he should go back home? And he's glad that his wife doesn't hate him. And do you think there will be more drama in his life in the long run? What do you have to say, Junior?
Shirley, this is stupid. This nothing else to say. I ain't even married and know this is stupid. The question is, do you think I should go back home and keep my younger woman on the side since my wife has approved everything? You, sir, have a problem with titles and numbers. This is your problem. Because look, if you think you asking us, do you think you should go home to your wife or younger woman? Wife, God. Younger woman, sin. This is what you can't figure this part out. And 80% is always greater than 20.
Yeah, crazy.
I love it.
I don't even know why we even talking to your stupid ass. This is simple to me.
He has a problem with titles and numbers, Junior.
Titles and number. He choose the wrong one every single time.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah.
This
What
is
we?
crazy now.
I tell you what. Do what you think is best for your life. Do what's
He
best.
did. He did.
Yeah. Do what you think. We not finna help you. We don't even got these problems. The people on this show that's married, stay married. Ain't nobody else got time for this. Shirley don't know nothing about no side pieces. Colin don't have no problem with Tosh making a decision coming home. What is you asking us for?
It's out, Bubba.
Thank you, Junior.
Yeah.
Single Junior, okay? All right, come on, nephew. Thank you, Junior. Nephew, what you got? I texted my wife and said goodbye.
You know, when you this stupid, you got to keep on.
Coming from stupid.
You got to keep being stupid. You can't stop now, okay?
Okay.
You can't stop. When you're in the middle of stupid, you can't stop and try to wise up. You ain't going to fix it.
It's
So listen,
momentum.
you got to follow stupid all the way out. This is what you should do. Put everybody, 4 kids, new baby, girlfriend, wife, and you. Everybody now needs to live under one roof. Just put everybody in the same damn house.
What?
If we're going to try to get to the bottom of this, let's just get everybody together so we can get to it, okay?
Right,
Guess what?
right.
Guess what? What's the young girl doing? She know how to cook, right? She make love good. The wife is not good at neither one of those. She can help her. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If I can,
they're not about to be friends.
Yeah. Well, he's going with
Shirley,
stupid.
sometimes you got to learn what you don't know. Now, the young girl know how to cook, and the woman don't know how to cook. Now, you got to get these lessons on this cooking. Okay? You're not making love well. You don't really know that. But when a young girl move in, you're going to figure out what she been doing in there because she been doing something right. You see what I'm saying?
She got 5 kids. She got 5 kids. She know how to do something.
Yeah.
Exactly. She got that down. She know what she doing in there,
teach
Carl.
the other lady how. Yeah.
Okay?
She's bad in
And make
that
sure you
department.
know which kids. Listen, them other 4 kids, put numbers on them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get them T-shirts with numbers on them. 1, 2, 3,
There you
4.
go.
Your baby is number 5. Put a 5 on your baby shirt. Know your baby when you walk in the house. So you don't have to be looking around, where mine? Look for the 5, you'll find your child.
There you
Okay?
go.
8 people under one roof. And let's get to figuring things out on how we all gonna live together. You say you're not gonna divorce your wife. Okay, so you're not going nowhere. You can't get rid of this little young thing. She knows how to cook. She knows how to make love.
Right.
And you got a baby with her. We might as well get all under the same roof. Now,
does,
it's 8
he
people.
does.
I don't know how many bedrooms we
He
need.
needs
How many
all
bed-
his craziness under one roof so it's not spread out. He's right.
His
Exactly.
wife
Absolutely
doesn't
right.
want him.
She'll go with it.
Shirley, look at it this way.
Yeah.
She ain't got to cook all the time now.
Yes.
She can learn, watch the young girl when she cooking, just sit in the kitchen and talk to her and figure out what's going on. Learning how to cook. You getting that down. You see what I'm
She's
saying?
not going to have to have sex with him. I mean, come on. We got that department covered. Yeah.
Right.
It's a simple fix.
Are you saying this is a win-win?
You don't see the win-win for everybody?
His wife doesn't want him. She's not going to be there. She doesn't care.
Y'all don't see the win
Obviously,
in
his
this?
wife
Oh, my
doesn't
God.
care about him.
We've been married 17 years, Carla. Ain't nothing wrong with a little change at this point.
Yeah. And would you choose to be by yourself or over to a house where something's happening? It's
By
happening.
myself.
And Shirley, that lady on fences, she ain't have no problem with that baby when that man brought that baby home, remember?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
But it wasn't 5. Okay, that's A. It wasn't 5. Babe.
I'm with
Oh, you counting? You counting?
Yeah, 5 babies as opposed to 1. Are you kidding me right now?
Babies is
All right,
babies,
we gotta
man.
go. We gotta go. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour. Thanks, guys. Sports Talk with Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, get ready. Junior is here with Sports
Yes.
Talk. What you got for us, Junior?
Shirley, I know Carl is having a rough day. I know Tasha's having a rough day right now.
My husband.
Yeah, Tosh got to be having a rough day. Let's give a shout out to Jalen Hurts for winning his first career start, the quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. He won his first start.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, man, he
did it.
played a great game, man. And, Carson Wentz, you can start packing up. You're not going to go back on the field no more. The backup quarterback for the Eagles, you can just start looking for a new team or whatever you're going to do.
Do they
You're
have to
not
pay him,
going
though,
back.
Junior? He got
He
money.
can quit wearing
yeah,
his
he got the
pads.
team.
He can quit
Yeah.
wearing his pads on
You
the
quit
side.
putting your pads on.
Pads. I thought you
Yeah.
said pants.
No, he quit
No,
putting his
pads.
pads on. He's not
Pads.
going back out there. That's not going to happen. Hey, let's also congratulate the Washington football team for winning the game, too, with Dwayne Haskins, another black quarterback. Didn't win a game again. That's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I just wanted to say that, so man. And also, we hadn't said this in a long time. How about them Cowboys? They actually got
yeah.
a win
How about 'em?
Sunday.
Right.
Oh, my God.
I saw
did
that.
Yeah, they beat the
Who they-
Bengals
who they
37.
played?
The
Who they
Bengals,
played?
Cincinnati Bengals. They
Oh.
won 30-7. But now, according to Cowboy fans, they on their way back to the Super Bowl. After
Every
winning.
time.
Every
Every
time they
time.
win.
It don't take but
they
one
on their-
win for
it
them
don't
to
take
hit
but one
towards the
win.
Super Bowl, right?
And all of them is going right back to the Super Bowl. That's what we heard. So, guys, let me ask y'all this, though. Do y'all have any Super Bowl predictions? Do you know who's going to be in the Super Bowl? What y'all
Yeah, I can tell you who ain't going to be in there. I don't know
Browns.
a damn thing about football. The Cowboys will not be there. I can bet that. I can put money on that.
Yeah.
I'll say the
actually-
Browns.
And then just in case you want to
Browns,
know,
sure?
yes,
Okay.
I'm a hater. Okay, so that. Then you got that. All right. I'm a
Yeah,
hater.
then you're a
Then there's
Cowboy hater.
that.
I
They
think
won't
Kansas City, man. Kansas City one more time.
That's
Oh,
me,
yeah,
man.
looking
Kansas
good,
City.
Tommy. They
They-
looking
Okay,
good.
can I
Look
guess?
good.
Can I
Go
can
ahead,
I take a
Carl.
guess? I think Kansas City, and I got to ride with the Saints. So Kansas City from
Okay.
the AFC
That would be a good
and the
Super Bowl.
Saints from the NFC. That's
Are you doing that because your husband on the way to work and he listening? Is that the only
Yes, absolutely.
That's right, Colin. You want peace in the house. You want
Right,
peace.
and I'm all about that Who Dat Nation now. You know.
Right.
Yeah, and you know I don't care, but I'm filling in for Steve, the Browns.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here.
Well, who they gonna
They
play
look
though,
good.
Shirley?
They
The
look
Browns.
good.
That mean they got to beat Kansas
I don't know.
Yeah.
They got to beat Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
Pittsburgh.
that's
Yeah,
true.
Pittsburgh. It could be in there.
Okay, well, the
it's so wide
Browns.
open. The Browns,
Okay.
Shirley. Well, you know,
The Browns. So
I
when they
think
win, you
Kansas
could tell
City-
Steve I called it.
I can see Kansas City and the Saints. I can see
Yes.
that. I can
Thank
see
you.
Kansas City.
Thank you.
I
I
called
said
it.
it.
Too. Cowboys
And-
won't be
and-
there.
and the
I
Packers.
called it. I called it.
All right,
So
Junior.
Packers.
Thank you. Coming up, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, guys. Vaccinating America. We all saw yesterday the first cases of COVID-19 vaccines are being shipped across the country. The vaccines were placed into freezers and loaded onto trucks. We have to give a big shout out and a big thank you to all of the truck drivers. That includes the UPS and FedEx and everyone working in the big warehouses and the airports, etc., for all of their hard work. This is hard
Yes.
work right here.
Hey,
Tedious work.
how cold is this kept? That it while it's
Minus
traveling?
100. Like
Yeah.
over minus 100
Yeah.
degrees.
Yeah,
It-
that's
it-
cold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That is
really,
very,
really
very
cold. Yeah, not
Meaning-
normal cold. Yeah.
There is no room for error with these
No, it's gotta be
employees that are
cold.
working for the UPS, FedEx,
lot of
the
pressure.
airports.
Hey.
A lot of pressure. So we
Yeah, I gotta-
thank you all. We thank
I
you.
got an ex-wife that can keep it cold, so you ain't got to put it
That
up under
cold,
her.
Jay?
You can put it up on the hood, and it'll be fine.
He said that she can get it across country, Jay.
Oh my God, she gonna walk across country. Won't
What do you think, though?
hard out.
Huh?
We still got people that say that they're not going to take this vaccine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, absolutely. A lot. I mean, it's about half. Half say they will, and half say they won't. Speaking of that, today is rapper Offset's birthday. Offset from the Migos, you know him. And according to TMZ, Offset said he is not going to take COVID-19, the vaccine. He says it just boils down to trust and fairness, which is a lot of people's issue, especially in the African American community. There's a lot of mistrust going on. A lot of mistrust. This is also the reason, if you've noticed, Dr. Fauci has really been putting it out there and making a point to remind us that the COVID-19 vaccine was developed in part by a black woman. Her name is Dr. Kay Corbett. She had a lot to do with it. So,
Woohoo! Go,
yeah,
sister.
That's all right
good
right there.
news. Yeah, it really is good news, and maybe it'll put some people who are skeptical at ease.
I got a fix though. I got a fix for this, y'all. And
What?
How to make sure everybody get the virus. This is how.
How
we
you
do it.
going to do
The
that?
virus or the vaccination?
I mean the vaccine. The vaccine.
Okay.
Not the
Oh,
virus,
okay.
I'm sorry. The vaccine. Make sure everybody gets the vaccine. Here's what we do.
Oh, really? Okay. What?
We're gonna get a group of people at one time. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in chicken. We're gonna
You know
put it in
what?
Chicken. And don't tell them it's in there, but once it's in there, you got it. That's so spicy. Put a little something extra in there. And then we're gonna put it in. We're gonna put it in the coffee where you do little drive-through coffee spots you go through. Put it in there.
That's nice.
Okay.
Nice.
And this gonna get everybody right here. We're gonna put it in.
What?
We're gonna put it in toilet paper and wet wipes, and that way everybody.
You got wet wipes. You got me.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you.
Oh,
It'll cover everybody.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, all the people, I ain't taking it. You took it already. Did you have some chicken? Yeah, I had chicken. You took
Gotcha.
You might want to put a little bit in the toothpaste too, Jay. Just a
Oh
little bit
yeah,
in the
toothpaste.
Toothpaste.
Put toothpaste. Oh, I know where we can
spot.
put some, and this will
What?
get everybody. Put some right across the little edge in there. Put some in lace fronts, and you, man, when you put it in,
I knew you were going to say wigs and
Tommy,
and stuff. Yeah.
that's gonna get everybody.
That will get everyone
Yeah.
right.
Is that,
Black, white, everyone.
is that vaccine I see at the top of your head? Is that
What about
That's that scene. That's that scene, girl.
Jay? What about Patti Pies? Would that cover a lot
Oh
of people?
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. These
Come
times
on,
are extra
Patty.
good. Yeah.
Keep in mind mind, health
man.
experts are warning that it's likely the U.S. won't see any meaningful impact from the vaccinations until well into next year. So keep that in mind as well.
Wait a minute.
What?
Put it in the Crown Royal. Put it in the Crown Royal. I promise.
Okay.
That brown liquor baby.
Every time there's a dice game, it'll be somebody getting healed.
And lace the bag with it, so if you pass the bag to somebody, we got you. We got you.
All right, guys. Coming up, more of trending stories on the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Okay, guys, did you know that Colin Kaepernick now has his own Ben & Jerry's ice cream flavor?
I saw that,
It's a non-dairy dessert, which is great news. And it has been named Change the World. I love it. Change the World.
That's cool.
Okay. Yeah, it's really cool. It's made with that part is cool, but check it out how it's made. A vegan sunflower butter base.
Lost half the South right there.
Okay, exactly. Exactly.
Half the South gone.
Then it features caramel and fudge chips along with swirls of graham crackers and chocolate cookies. It sounds good, though.
They missed a great name, though. They missed a great name.
I thought the name is excellent.
I love the name.
No,
Change the World.
It should have been called Take a Knee. You ever had ice cream so damn cold, your ass had to take a knee?
Okay.
Take a knee.
That's another good one. Yeah.
I like it, Jay. Okay.
Let me see how it sounds in the grocery store. Hey, y'all got some take a knee? take a knee.
It's really cold. You have to take a knee, boy.
So what would be your flavor of ice cream? What would you want to call it? You said take a knee, Jay. What about you, Neff Junior?
Ice cream?
Yeah.
Sit the sail.
Say what? Sick
and sail.
Sick and sail.
Tell me what you...
All right, we got to go. More of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up in 33 minutes right after this. Crazy.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so here we are talking about our weekends a little bit more. Jay likes to piddle. He has a lot of stuff that old files and stuff. Jay, you are a hoarder. Okay, I just want you to know that.
A hoarder has paths in their little house. You can walk around up in here, so I'm not a hoarder.
But if you're keeping the stuff, you're hoarding it, okay?
All right, I accept it. I'm hoarding.
Do you have to turn sideways and scoot down some of your hallways? Because there's a bunch of stuff.
It ain't that bad yet, Tommy. It ain't that bad.
Have you talked to a professional about what you're going to do with these papers? You're a hoarder. Yeah.
I'm hoarding.
All right, listen. Let's do Ask Bitter Man. And what's your disclaimer?
Oh, I'm not here to help. None of this is Look, you're not gonna go or walk away with this going, that's a good way to look at it. Or
no philosophizing.
Thank you, bitter man. I never thought about it that way. No.
He's so wise.
He is so wise.
All right, here we go, bitter man. This one is from.
And guys, feel free to jump in when you see your spot. Okay, here we go. Let's do it.
This one is from Tandana in Miami. Tandana or Tandana says, my aunt is rich and bougie, and she and her husband consider themselves socialites. My aunt and uncle paid my college tuition, and I'm grateful for that, but I'm sick of my aunt judging me. I have a degree, but I can't find a job. So I work part-time as a waitress at a strip club, which is an embarrassment to my aunt. What she doesn't know is that her husband comes in the club often. Should I tell her so she can really be embarrassed?
Unc in the building.
Unc up in the building. You don't want to tell your aunt and cut that uncle money that's coming in. You don't want to destroy that.
Oh, the tip money, the uncle tip money.
You don't want to hurt that. That's not good business at all. You don't tell your aunt nothing. That ain't none of her damn business where he going, all right?
Coming up at 49 minutes after the hour, it is our last break of the day on this Monday.
I don't know how to tell you. It's the last break, man. We all
can barely hear you.
Running up in here now. I'll get in the last break. Dude, we done. We got them all. Oh, no, hey, man, save me on the line. Give me one of them last breaks. We don't have them all. We are done. They're on the last break. But you know, all that arguing and fussing, we don't have. Look behind me. You seeing them all? No. You know why?
We out of break.
Because we out. We out. That was the last one. Sorry.
You missed it.
You missed it.
All right, as Jay said it so eloquently, we're out of last breaks. Coming up, we'll be back in 49 minutes right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, another reminder that early voting starts today. In Georgia for the Senate runoff races, okay? We want to pick Reverend Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff. That's who we want to pick to send to Washington to help Joe Biden do his job effectively, okay? You can early vote today, starting today, going through December 31st. Don't forget, January 5th, 2021 is the general election in the state of Georgia. We want you, Georgia, please be mindful. We got Joe Biden and Kamala Harris in there, okay? Even though the president doesn't want to get out, we got him in there. Now they need all the help they can get, okay? It's a big, big, big job they have to do. And if we just go and vote and do our part, they can do it effectively, okay?
If you do
so please.
What you just did, you can do that again, we in.
One more game.
That's
If
it.
you do that again, we in.
That's right. That's right. And before we get out of here, we did want to mention the passing of country music great Charlie Pride, passed away of COVID-19 over the weekend as well. He was 86, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. A lot of people don't know him, but I mean, he was like
a legend.
a true legend. You know, he was
first
a black man who did country music.
And inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame.
Yes.
So he is true legend.
Right.
Charlie
they don't talk
Pride.
about him a lot now. But
They say Dolly Parton, he was one of her favorites.
Yeah. I love Dolly Parton. She's the realest, man. She really is.
Yeah.
She said something that was really cool. She said, a lot of people call me dumb blonde and it doesn't bother me because I'm neither one.
Right.
I'm not dumb or blonde.
And I ain't a blonde.
Right.
Anybody right, and I always love you is not stupid at all.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So our condolences going out to Charlie Pride and his family, of course. And, you know, wow, 2020. What a year. What a year.
Man. You know what I saw? I saw something this past weekend that said, your biggest Christmas gift for 2020 is the people that you have left on this earth. That's the biggest present.
That's really good.
Because we've lost so many people, you know.
Oh, yeah. I have 3 family members that are dealing with COVID right now. They just got it like a couple of days ago. They just found out they had it. So, yeah.
Wow.
My prayers,
and there's certain
going
things
out
that happen to us. There's certain things that happen to us where you don't know anybody that happened to. But with COVID, we all know somebody that either got sick with it or we lost someone that we knew.
Yeah, it has affected so many people around us. Yeah.
But
in spite of all...
I was also reading that for New Year's resolutions, you know how everybody, we always do these resolutions and we fall off. But I've been reading for 2021, a lot of people said they're going to focus on self-care and mental health and well-being and really focus on their health because, like we were saying, 2020 has been such a year. But usually at the end of the year, any year, we always hear about a lot of people passing away. You think back, you always kind of hear about it towards the end of the year. But this year, it was from beginning to
January.
And then the pandemic with COVID and all that. Exactly, Shirley, exactly. So it has been a lot, but we have to, like you said, be grateful, Tommy.
Yeah, and thank God we're still here, and... we're going to, try to have a great Christmas, as great as it can be, and all of that.
Zoom, right?
Yeah, if you can't be at home, Zoom with your family and your friends and stuff. You guys, I think you guys have your trees up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
I'm in the spirit, I'm trying to be.
Right.
At the same time, trying to be safe, the whole.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm still paranoid.
Yeah.
Rightfully so, though. I mean, you know, there's.
And can I just say, before you have Zoom, can you have Zoom rehearsal? Just have Zoom rehearsal.
Well, how to get on and all of that with the family members.
Yeah, get on the day before.
Can I jump in and say something with that, though, real quick, Dream? Let me say this, though. My mother-in-law, so for Thanksgiving, we did that. And my mother-in-law, she was saying, it says host won't let me in. Let me in. Let me in. You don't wait. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
Who was the host?
I was. Yeah.
Why are you talking? My
mother-in-law, love her to death. She was so cute.
They can't, sometimes you just can't get in.
Right. You know what, Jay? This is what I'm going to ask my family to do this year for the family Zoom for Christmas. If you have more than 3 children, don't jump on. We don't want you because you can't participate in the conversation. Because every time you be talking, it's good to see you. Lonnie, sit down. Sit down. Yeah, y'all, you know, this Christmas we so blessed. Hold on. Letitia, sit down. Get off. Okay. You can't be
Lonnie
on.
and Letitia.
Yeah, you can't be on
You're right.
the Zoom because you can't participate. Just raise the children.
You need the kids to help you get on Zoom, though.
Yeah.
You do.
And it also might be wise to clean up the room before you Zoom. That's
the background, man.
And you're right, Jay. And let the other people and other members of your family know that you're on, so they won't be in the camera naked and all of that. You know.
Really, Shirley? Really?
Yeah.
I've seen some naked Zooms now.
Yeah. That has happened. I'm not to people I know. You know.
Oh, so you heard.
I read a lot, you know.
Yeah, I read a lot.
Somebody knows.
But I mean, there's still a lot, to be thankful for. Like we said, a lot of hope, For the White House, we have a new president. We have a new vice president. A new cabinet. Yeah. So, we have a lot of hopeful things going on. And we want to thank you, everyone, for listening. For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.